Hello everyone, this is Helen H and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I have a big collective haul today and I have to apologize. It is all mixed up where I got the stuff. There's reasons for that and I just don't even want to get into that. But anyway, some of this is crafty and some is not. So if you're not interested in non-crafty stuff, you know, then you might not want to watch or fast forward through. But I do have a booth in an antique mall, so some of this stuff is going to be for that and some is crafty. So let me get on with it. The first is there's a place, it's like a antique mall, but it's more crafts and stuff. But I must say I was very disappointed because it used to be like all crafty stuff and everyone had their booths and it was really cool stuff. Now like almost everything is made in China. And I don't know what happened, why they allow that. But anyway, I did find this one booth. They had these wood blocks for print. These are Indian blocks for printing fabric. And so I got a couple small ones and I got a big one like this with the handle. This one was $5.99 and these were $1.99 a piece. And my girlfriend has some of these and we use them on our jelly plate and I just love them. So I got these ones here. I know I'm not going to be able to pile everything on my desk, but anyway. So that was that. Then talking about my girlfriend, oh my goodness, everything's just all messed up here. She gave me some stuff the other day. She gave me this book called Boho Dreams, a free-spirited sticker book. Over 750 stickers, and these are all like boho stickers. Just really cool. I love the boho style. I want to make some boho journals, so that was something that she gave me. She gave me this beautiful piece of, let me see if I can get it out here, beautiful piece of rice paper. She gave me this print of these little snow fairies, but here's the rice paper that she had purchased and gave to me. So these can all be cut apart and then used on tags or cards or, you know, whatever I want to use them on. So I love those. And then she gave me this is paper that she had just laid down and splattered inks and stuff on it. So it's just a whole strip. Oh, she's got it taped shut. A whole strip of ink splotched paper, which will be really cool to use. And then she gave me some fabric that she had. I think she coffee dyed it and stamped it, but all of it isn't coffee stamped. So there's some on here that I can use that's not stamped. And then on the inside, she also gave me a piece of uncoffee stained fabric. And I think this is probably sheets, old sheets, you know, from the thrift store. So I can stain that one and ink that up how I want. Okay, then I went to a thrift shop and this was last week, and I really found some great stuff. First of all, this guy. Now, he's not from my booth, and he's not crafty. He's mine. It's a little donkey, and if you all know me, you know I absolutely, where am I going here? Love my donkeys. So this little guy is going in my donkey collection. I'll just put him there. And then I got these for Christmas was all half off. So these were marked 50 cents, so they were a quarter a piece. These are note cards and envelopes. There's 8 in here. They're from Dayspring. They were made in the United States in 1995. And the inside, I just loved the way they looked. I was like, oh, these are so vintagey. I'm definitely buying these for December dailies. But the bonus is the inside. It says, I have come as light into the world that everyone who believes in me may not remain in darkness. And that's John 12:46. So that's what they have on the inside. I love these. These are so, so cool. So I got those for 25 cents a pack. Then while I was waiting for the thrift store to open, they have bins outside that are free. And this is from the Treasury of Literature Readers, Abeka Book Publications. from Pensacola Christian College. I didn't even look at what was in it. So this is a little textbook or whatever. And I'm thinking, I don't see it anywhere here, but 1966. This really looks to me, these graphics look to me, well, at least this part here really looks like Richard Scarry, his characters here. But I noticed now going through it that there's different types of illustrations in here, but I believe that probably Richard Scarry has some illustrations in here, or at least did the cover. So the reason I bought this is just so that I can cut out the cute little animal pictures and the little pictures and use them in my journals, and so that was free. Let's see. Okay, now these are for me. Now I know you're going to say, Helen, these are rough. They are rough, and I totally get it. I love the boho style, both to look at, decorate with, and dress in. So I bought myself these cute boots. They are leather boots. They are lace-up boots, and these are so cute to wear with tights and some thick wool socks and a skirt or something. And yes, the leather's scuffed and everything, but I do have polish. And these are Italian. They are leather, and they were made in Italy. So I got those for $2 for the pair. She said, oh, boots are usually $3, but because these are short, I will give them to you for $2. So I got that. Then I got these two pictures for $1 a piece. They're watercolors, and they're beautiful horse watercolors. Now I have to, they are signed. This one says Forge Ahead, and I have to think that's the horse's name, because this one says Larkspur. And so I'm assuming that is this horse's name too. In Virginia, we have a lot of horse lovers and stuff, so these are going to be cleaned up, and these will go in my antique booth. Then also for my antique booth, although I was really thinking I might keep it for the cabin, is this, it's going to be hard to get it in. It is a very large macrame plant holder. And what I might do, because the problem with the cabin is we're not there all the time, so it's hard to have plants that you need watering. Now I can do the outside plants because my neighbor can come and water from the rain barrels, but I would put this on the porch. I might just get like a fake succulent or something and put that on. I just love that so much, and hang that from the porch. Then I got, oh no, one of my bags is falling over here. Ugh, sorry. I love old pillowcases. This pillowcase was 25 cents, and it's a beautiful old print. I used to make aprons from them. There's a way you can make aprons super easy by folding the pillowcase in half, and then you sew ribbon up here, so on and so forth, pockets, trim, whatever. But I usually have no problem just selling old pillowcases and sheets, vintage looking ones. So I got those, and then I got from the Christmas section, these are Pimpernel, which is a good, Pimpernel, which is a good brand. These are little little cocktail napkins, I believe, and they're toile. They have a toile pattern on them. And what's this here? This is just a tag. I guess somebody had them in a store before they donated them to the thrift shop. But I think, I don't want to take them apart. They've never been used. They're from Old Lyme, Connecticut, and it's a toile picture, and it is a lamb. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. It's a picture of a lamb in blue and white. So these are little like cocktail napkins, and these I also, I think they were $1, but I got them for 50 cents because these were on the Christmas table for half price. So then I went to, I think a couple weeks ago I had mentioned that I had to make potato salad for a whole bunch of people for a funeral. Well, I went to the estate sale for the lady whose funeral it was, and she was a lovely lady who went to my church. And so after church on Sunday was the last day of the estate sale at her house. Now, typically the person who runs the estate sales in this area, she's really, really ridiculously expensive. So I don't even go on the first or second day. And from what I know, usually estate sales are full price on Friday, half price on Saturday, and 75% off on Sunday. Well, no, on Sunday she was still only 50% off. And guess what? She had a house full of stuff still. But one of the things I did buy, because it was marked $5 for all of it, which is, you know, expensive for paper, but it's a pretty good chunk of paper here. It's old ledger paper, and I've never seen it like this. See how it's blank up here? So she explained to me that this, because I said I've never seen ledger paper like this before, she said the company would just put their stamp on the top, like the business stamp, and then they could have the ledger paper. So I thought that was really cool. That will definitely be used for journals. So yeah, I paid $2.50 for that. Then I got this little Old Testament, little boys. It's a New Testament and Psalms for a little boy, because it's got this picture of the baby, like it's for a christening, I guess. And it's never been used. And it was $5, so I got that for $2.50 also. And then I got this vintage sheet, which she had marked $5. I got it for $2.50. But this is, again, a pretty vintage sheet with a nice little print. And I will be able to sell that in the shop because, like I said, the sheets and the sheets and the pillowcases really do sell quite well. And I think mostly, I'm not sure if people are using them or just buying them for the vintage fabric. It doesn't matter to me. So back to the thrift store that I had gone to. So I got so much stuff there. They don't have baskets. You have to use like a brown paper bag. And my brown paper bag was so full, it was starting to fall apart. So I had to actually pay for my stuff, take it to the car, come back and keep shopping for round 2. But anyway, so I got this beautiful vintage sheet, and this one at this thrift shop, these vintage sheets, and it's in pristine condition, a really beautiful condition, was $1. So I got that one, and then I got another vintage sheet from them, and this one has some purple, little purple flowers. I think it's from the same people because it's so clean and everything. And then it's got this pretty purple pattern here. So those, I'm going to have to put these on the floor. It's getting too big. Those I got for $1 a piece also. Then I got some pillowcases from that same thrift shop. Some vintage pillowcases. I'm trying to pull them out here. I got a whole stack of them. I got this one with the pretty like pastel flowers. I got this one that has hand embroidered stitching. This really cute, just pink and white plaid with the pink. This one is just a white on white embroidery on the edge. This one has a pretty little floral pattern, and these are all cotton, guys. These are not cheesy polyester. This one with the pretty blue and white flowers. This one with the pastel mint flowers. This one with the daisies. And then this one here with the floral embroidery on the edge. So all of these pillowcases were just $1 a piece, which was a great price. But let me tell you, I worked for those. There was a huge cardboard box on the floor with all of those things in there, and I had to get down on my knees and like pull through, and everything was so heavy. Linens are so heavy. Going through them, pulling the stuff out that I wanted without making a mess, you know, and keeping everything nice and neat. Yeah, I worked up a sweat getting those. Anyway, so I got this for $2. I got these 3 little yellow and white doilies. Those will go in my shop as a little set. And I've got all kinds of, I don't even remember, it's been a while. So for 25 cents, I got this little holiday needlecraft. Look at this cute little snowman holiday ornament you can make. And I think the kit is actually complete. I'll just probably put this whole thing in a separate bag to keep it closed so all the stuff's in there. For 25 cents, I bought a full pack of hole reinforcers. And you know, you can paint these, you can stain them, you know, by the sheet, and then you'll have them when you need them for your journals. I got these for 50 cents, a package of these makeup wedges. Let me tell you, in my area, they do not sell these in any stores anymore. And I love to use these for stenciling. And so I will buy them anytime I can find them for 50 cents. There's probably, you know, there's probably like 24 left. But yeah, that's a bonus. And what I do, I'll show you. When I use them, see, I use them for stenciling. So when the paint, because usually I'm stenciling with paint, when the paint gets all cruddy and hard like that, excuse my reach, I just go ahead and cut it off. And now I've got another surface to keep stenciling. So one of these you can stencil quite a bit of stuff with. You know, it's not a just one and done. So I got that. Then I got this, which is, who made this? I don't know. It just says rolling stamp. So it's got the alphabet. It's got like the alphabet here. And I have it's Provo Crafts. I have a project coming on that I'm going to work on that I need a stamp like this. So I am 25 cents. That was definitely the Lord giving me that. Then I found for, I don't even know how much this was. I can't remember because it was in a basket and it was Christmas, so it was half off. It's just this really cute vintage Christmas ribbon, and it's the kind that's kind of stiff, but this is great for like the side of pages and stuff like that. So I'll be using some of this in my December daily for sure. I got this pretty Lenox ornament. It is let's see if I can pull it out here. It's a Christmas tree. Isn't that pretty? And it's Lenox. So I got that. That's for the shop. But any Christmas stuff that I got for the shop now is for next year already. I'm not putting any more Christmas in my shop this year. Then I found this printed holiday stationery, which is perfect for using in journals. And it was marked 50 cents, so I got it for 25 cents. And it's got the pretty wreath on it. Then I got, this was last week. I don't even remember what all is in here. Oh, okay, look. So I got this honkin' bag of Christmas cards. Now, they're not like truly vintage cards. I mean, they might be a little bit old, but they're not like, you know, from the 50s or 60s. They're newer than that. But, you know, we all can use vintage cards for so many different kinds of crafts and stuff. So this whole big bag was only $1, and there's envelopes in there too, which is an extra bonus. So that is a huge, huge bag. Then I got, sorry, I have to lean down into these bags, and the bags have to go in the trash. They've been all torn up because of the weight. So I got these Project Life cards, and these are just regular, like rectangular cards, and it just says textured cards. So there's different colors. These are mostly like browns and beiges and stuff, and they're that textured paper. There's no print on them, but these would be good for like vintage style journals or whatever. I got those for $1. And then I got this little stamp from Altenew, and this was, I think she gave me this. So this is one of these little stamps where you stamp the tree, and then you can stamp the other stuff on top of it to make it like this here. But I just thought about stamping the tree base and then using like watercolor, not using this top of the tree stamps, but just using watercolors to make the top. So I'll give that a try. And then I got these rubber stamps, and I don't even know how much she charged me for these. Not a lot, believe me. This store, they just want to get rid of stuff, and they're very, very good on their prices. So this is just a series of stamps that are like frames, and I kind of oohed and awed about this. Do I want this? Just because I was thinking, do I want it cluttering up my craft room? But then I thought, you know, I really don't have any bigger frames like this, and it could be kind of cool to use these. And if, you know, I have them in my stash, I paid almost nothing for them. If I find I don't use them, then I will just pass them on and donate them, you know, back to the thrift shop. So That's some stamps, some rubber stamps there. So that's that. I'm getting to the end, but now I have some stuff that was given to me. Okay, not that. Okay, so my girlfriend, one of my girlfriends that I go to tea with, we met up with her. Now she's giving me half a roll of some really cute vintage style wrapping paper, but my other girlfriend's going to cut the roll in half and give me half. But she bought each of us a box of these. Look at these. Can you see without the glare on them? These beautiful little deer ornaments, and I think they're ceramic. I haven't opened the box yet, but look at the original price was $38 for these. They came from Macy's. She got them at Macy's, but she said they were already on deep discount for Christmas. And this is just so my style for Christmas, the retro Christmas. So she got, I think all three of us got a box of those. Then she goes to the sale where like a lot of stuff is $1. It's a junk hauler company that my son used to work for when he was in high school over the summer. And, you know, they also clean out houses that are foreclosures or whatever. So this guy was very enterprising, and he decided to go ahead and open a warehouse and set up a store. So all the stuff that he doesn't, you know, that's not trashable, he sells. And a lot of times he just marks the stuff $1. Well, my girlfriend had gotten a pack of these beautiful Mexican, I think they're Mexican Christmas ornaments. They are like tin or a very thin metal, and they're all bright colors. There was like a rooster and all different kinds of animals, but the donkey was on the top. And I'm like, oh my gosh, a donkey. And so she said, no, you can have the donkey. So isn't he cute? I love him. He might actually go in my donkey journal. I'm not sure. And then she had a big picture of Alpha Delta Pi from 1955 to 1956. This sheet with all these lovely ladies on it. So she told my other friend to cut it in thirds, and we each got a third with all these little lady pictures on them, which would be great, again, for tags and, you know, things like that, or you know, just in projects and stuff. So I think that is it. That is my collective haul. I'm just looking around to make sure. I really needed to do this because I needed to make the space. I've got to wrap some presents today, and this kind of stuff was all in my way. So I'm going to go ahead and put it away and then wrap some presents, which will be super fun. And then I'm going to be making some Christmas cookies. Yay! So I hope you like this video, this collective haul. It's just so fun. You never know what you're going to find. And guys, even if you're finding Christmas stuff on discount now and you're like, well, I'm kind of done with Christmas decorating or stuff, put it away for next year. You know, you're going to make journals. You're going to do all this stuff. These are not for this year. This set of cards, I probably won't even look at them until after Christmas or next year. So, but I buy this stuff when I see it because it's getting so hard to find good stuff anymore, especially vintage stuff. So I hope you liked this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do. And until the next video, guys, I hope you're all truly blessed. Bye-bye.